Are you someone that really suffers with trying to get good enough sleep, or have anxiety and stress along with your ADHD, and just want to know what are other things that you can start implementing, but the information out there is just too much to be able to know what works and what does not? Well, in this video, I'm going to break it down simply for you as far as what supplements you can implement that can be helpful with these types of symptoms that are very common with ADHD. Hi, everybody. If you are coming back, thank you for coming back and watching this video. And if you are new here, I am Dr. LeGrand, and I grew up with ADHD and dyslexia as well as anxiety. And on this channel, I do focus on ADHD and different symptoms that you could be experiencing, what treatments that you can start implementing, what other strategies and tips that you can implement for your academic challenges. I talk about that all here on this channel. And if you are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, as well as if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and then hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any other future videos that we do here. So as you know, sleep, anxiety, depression can be a big challenge for ADHD. In fact, about 50% of people with ADHD tend to also have anxiety. And also what is very common with ADHD can be association of depression as well as sleep issues. So I want to kind of give you the supplements that I have used that help for myself with these types of symptoms, as well as different things that have helped for my patients who have ADHD and have these common symptoms. Now, just like with everything, before you implement any of these types of treatment plans, you have to check with your doctor first, because a lot of these different types of supplements can interact with the medications if you are taking medications. So diving right in, the very first supplement that can be very helpful is a type of herb called Kava. This herb is considered an anxiolytic. What that means is it helps with anxiety. It kind of helps calm the nervous system down. So it can be very helpful as far as making sure that if you tend to be more stressed out, have anxiety attacks, that can calm the nervous system down to reduce that. But also can help with sleep. So if you are somebody that's having trouble with sleeping at night, and the cause of it is because of being highly stressed out and ruminating at night, something like Kava could help calm the nervous system down to help you fall asleep. Now, this next supplement, no one's probably a stranger to this supplement if you're somebody that's dealt with sleep issues before, which is melatonin. Melatonin is something we actually naturally produce in our brain. So when it gets dark out, our brain will produce this. But sometimes our body is just not producing like it should, mainly because of the screen time. When we're in front of a screen a lot, the brain isn't producing the melatonin. So trying to practice good, bedtime ergonomics to be able to good sleep hygiene before going to bed, trying to keep your screen time away, like at least 2 hours, that can be helpful. But if that's not working, using something like melatonin can be helpful to help you fall asleep. But if you're having a hard time staying asleep, sometimes people are like, well, I've tried melatonin, doesn't work for me. Well, try melatonin time release. This actually releases the melatonin throughout the night and can help you stay asleep. So some people, if you have a hard time staying asleep, doing something melatonin time release can be helpful. But also, if you're having just a hard time falling asleep and haven't tried melatonin, then that is something you should implement. The other supplement that also helps with sleep, but specifically helping you stay asleep, is Ltryptophan. So this also type of supplement is a precursor to a lot of the different brain chemicals when it comes to sleep, and melatonin. Producing it is Ltryptophan, and this can help you stay asleep by taking this, before you go to bed. If you have issues of staying asleep, definitely take this. Another great supplement that can be helpful for anxiety, depression, and sleep issues is 5-HTP. So 5-HTP is a precursor to serotonin. Now, serotonin is a neurotransmitter that our brain does produce and tends to be lacking in people who have mental illness, such as ADHD, anxiety, and depression. And when we see there's a lack in this is because it's not being very good, because serotonin is a type of neurotransmitter that's an inhibitor to help keep our mind more balanced with all the excitatory types of neurotransmitters. So it helps keep things in balance. When this is lacking, you're going to feel more stressed. You're going to hit those lows in depression. You're going to have a hard time falling asleep. So 5-HTP can be very helpful, but you got to be careful with the medications. If you're taking medications, there is lots of contraindications, interactions with this. So always check with your doctor first. But something to definitely look into. So last supplement I want to talk about is L-glutamine. L-glutamine is also a precursor of GABA, which GABA is another neurotransmitter that's an inhibitory types of neurotransmitter that also helps with balance out our brain, balance out the mood, be able to help us relax, so it can help with stress and anxiety and depression. These are great types of supplements that can be helpful to a more supportive care, But again, you always do need to check to make sure it isn't contraindicating with anything else that you're taking. So I hope you guys found this beneficial. If you have any further questions, go ahead and leave that in the comment section below. In our next video, we're going to talk about neurofeedback. Now, you probably are wondering, what's neurofeedback? Neurofeedback is an alternative treatment that can help with ADHD, anxiety, and depression. So if you are curious of what neurofeedback is, I'm going to talk about that in my next video. And so if you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on that future video, as well as check out these other videos on ADHD as far as what supplements you can implement and other nutrients that you can implement to help with your ADHD. So this is Dr. LeGrand signing out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Bye.